If you're a fan of Japanese urban legends and folklore, you must have heard about Kuchisake Onna, a vengeful spirit of a woman with a split mouth who roams at night in search of her next prey. She appears in front of wandering men as a beautiful young woman, covering her mouth, and asks them a bizarre question. Do you think I'm pretty? Even though her face is partially covered, it's easy to be mesmerized by her beauty, leaving men no choice but to interact with her. And you do so by answering her question first. Most men in this scenario say yes, which leads Kuchisake Onna to ask the question again. But this time, she will uncover her mouth first, revealing a horrifying sight. Her mouth had been sliced from ear to ear, drawing a bloody and gaping smile on her face. This time she'll ask, "Do you still think I'm pretty?" But her tone would not be soft and seductive like the last time. This time, it would be demanding and intimidating. If you think sticking to your previous answer and saying yes is a wise choice, she's going to take out a pair of scissors and slice your mouth open like hers. If you choose to go with a different approach and say no this time, she will kill you instantly, stabbing you with the pair of scissors she's holding in her hand. But if you're really clever, you may go with a different answer than the choice she has given you, an answer she doesn't expect. Like, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Or channel your inner Giga Chad like our beloved Toji Fushiguro and say, "You're not my type." This will confuse her and may give you enough time to escape. You might have heard this story before, but what you may not know is the origin of Kuchisake Onna. And it's probably because there have been countless versions associated with this urban legend. Some say that Kuchisake Onna is a vengeful spirit of a woman who was a victim of domestic violence, whereas others claim that she was one of the prisoners of war or a tortured captive, whose soul didn't rest after her demise. In the Edo period, people in Japan even associated Kuchisake Onna with a shape-shifting kitsune, playing pranks on young men and those disloyal to their wives. However, there's one story that makes more sense than the rest, because it resonates with the essence of the urban legend. It's said that in the Edo period, there lived a young woman in a small village who was married to a samurai. She was blessed with captivating beauty and took pride in her appearance. She would often roam the streets of her village, asking those who passed her by if they thought she was pretty. Though her beauty didn't require any affirmation, she constantly chased it, even after her husband forbade her from doing so. Legend has it that her constant interactions with strange men led her to have an affair with a soldier, which her husband soon caught wind of. Furious at her infidelity, he inflicted a horrifying punishment upon her. He took away the one thing that was the most precious to her, her beauty, and he did that by mutilating her face. Left by her husband and horribly scarred, she fell into severe depression, causing her to take her own life. But her spirit didn't rest after her death, and seeks revenge from random men to this very day.